Hi, there it is. That's John's car, the wonderful phone call we shared with you guys recently on the channel, and we showed you briefly this car yesterday. Chuck's about to do the prep, and what I'm noticing, the car's evolving as they're getting the deliveries up. And I've told you guys before, I don't know if I told you in great detail, I think that these covers are in certain areas are on too tight and they're beating up the paint on a brand new car. Some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So these little look like styrofoam pads were never on some of the earlier cars, even up in here. And obviously this is vented here because that's where your engine is, so they're trying to trap some of that heat out of there, and you can't see it, but on these vents here there's actually plastic tape over the parts that are carbon flash to keep some of the rubbing on the car there. Never really noticed anything else different on the car, but notice that right away. These blocks were never in there before. Chuck hasn't taken off yet, so this part is protected too because it's sticking out, as you can see on this side. So the cover starts to stretch right here, so that already protects that body blade from getting rubbed. That looks to be about all the changes that I'm seeing as far as on the shipping. Oh, a little bit of tape I think back there too, because you can feel this is kind of tight. So yeah, it will continue to evolve. Oh, I'm sorry, another cigarette break?
Yeah, nobody wants to die, right?
No, yeah, nobody wants to die. Oh my gosh. Real quick, let's talk about the mandatory stop delivery of 2020 Corvettes, the Corvette recall. The cars like this car here that just arrived and the other ones we showed you yesterday, those are not involved in the stop delivery. Whoa, hang on a second, Rick. Slow down just a second here. It's a good thing we waited to the end of the day so I can give you guys a real-time update. I was about to air that some of the Corvettes recently delivered, the ones sitting at Bowling Green, hey, they're okay. They're not part of this stop delivery recall for the BCM reprogram. Yeah, well, in fact, they are. Anything that has not been delivered yet is under a federal mandate. Stop delivery. Cannot deliver this car until the new software update has occurred on these cars. The problem is, the software update is not available. Your question is when? You know that they're working on this right now, overtime, and it should be very, very soon. And I'll update you guys here on the channel. But what was confusing is I got an email from Chevrolet and they said, here, check this VIN list. Well, the 4 cars that we just showed you recently in the last couple of days here on the channel were not part of that. And then even Chuck checked in service where we're supposed to check, no recall notice. I went in to register OnStar for one of those cars tonight and it popped up recall. Can't do the OnStar, can't do anything because you can't deliver it electronically because there's an open recall. I'm like, oh no, are you kidding me? All of a sudden I start checking the other VINs that just arrived, and yes, they're all under that recall. And as I said, the software update is not available. That is the software update for the front trunk. We joked about this months ago. I thought it was kind of bizarre that the hood would be open and it says max speed is 82 miles an hour. I thought that was kind of weird. Who would drive with their hood open at 82 miles an hour? Why would you even try to do that? Well, the new BCM reprogram will now control that at 26 miles an hour. So you're gonna have to wait. John, the guy we just talked to a couple of days ago on the channel, he was gonna come pick his car up on Saturday. I called him already and said, wait, please don't come. I'm not sure when this recall is gonna be done. You know it's not gonna linger very long, but right now, if somebody delivered a car a couple of days ago, you better check the VIN number. I'll guarantee you that thing is also under this recall. All Corvettes are going to be under this recall. And if you're curious to see if your car's involved, here's a website right now on the screen. Check that. Put your VIN number in there. Give it a day or two. Double check it just to make sure. And again, you'll probably get an update on your infotainment screen. And, you know, take advantage of this new Global B technology, not having to go into the dealership, follow the instructions, and you should be able to download that software right then and there to your car, and then you'll be safe and you'll be good to go. So be forewarned. I almost started delivering some of these cars because the initial list and the double check in the GM system didn't show. Just glad I went in one more time and took a look just to make sure, because I was reading the memo and it was conflicting. Well, it says this and this, but I'm like, well, it doesn't sound like in the memo that they actually have the software done. So how come this VIN number's not on there? So I'm assuming that the software was already updated on these cars. Well, again, like I said, they didn't have the software available, so that was my first inclination. These are not done, so we're going to err on the side of caution. We're going to do what's right, and we're not going to deliver these cars. And again, we will update you guys when it is time to deliver. All right, so hang in there. So there you go, guys. We're keeping it real and we're keeping you up to date what is going on with our day. I do appreciate you watching. So what time is it? Oh yeah, little Corvette watch right now. Although, truth be told, it's not working. But it is right twice a day. So today what I have for you guys is a quick visit from a customer that has a 2020 Corvette on order. Somebody that I've never met before, like most of you guys that do business with us. So thanks for the confidence and thanks for the opportunity. But this guy is actually excited that his car was delayed. You'll see why here in just a second. I get a chance to meet one of my customers that have a C8 on order, that are actually getting the car. I've not met them yet. I do a lot of business with you guys and I never have an opportunity to meet you. So when I do, it's pretty cool. So this is Derek and your wife is?
Mary.
Hi Mary, how are you?
Good.
So your car got delayed like everybody else on the planet. And it was kind of a blessing in disguise.
Well,
what's going on with that?
Well, we had a little unfortunate accident and wouldn't have been able to drive the car if we got it on time.
Yeah, because your car was supposed to be in about May or June. Yeah.
But now we're ready.
Yeah.
Now we're ready.
So what happened with this deal here?
It's a long story.
It's okay. Hey, we got time.
Just a little accident. I got bumped and had a little broken bone, but
no,
we're getting back to normal.
Did you say a friend of yours did that to you?
Yeah.
He backed into you on a car?
Yes.
Is he still your friend?
Yes. Yes.
I think that's a valid question. Is he still your friend? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, one of those things.
Well, I forgot what you guys ordered. What did you order for your 2020 Corvette?
Rapid Blue.
Rapid Blue.
Coupe.
My man.
Yep.
Yes.
To me, I convinced him.
Oh, that a girl. All right.
I said, that's our color.
Oh, fantastic.
Started out with red, then we went around with yellow, and we actually came up and saw the demo.
Oh, that we had last September? Yeah.
And then we saw the paintings on the wall, and she said, that blue is an interesting color. And we kept looking. I said, I think that's the color.
Yeah. It's fun. It's exotic.
It's exotic.
It's different.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
It's in your face. Good. Absolutely. I can't wait to get mine. And gosh, now I feel like you guys even more. I mean, I relate to everything that I've went through in my retail stuff over the years, but now, it's mentally, everything changes once you've committed to buy the car and you know you've got a car on order and nothing can get here fast enough. It just can't, man.
We're getting to the home stretch, so it's.
Well, not everybody's been as understanding as you guys. I mean, you walk in here with a smile, your car's delayed, and they're happy. Not been dealing with that. So thank you for that, making my job a little bit easier, because it's been a lot of pressure, it's been a lot of stress, and it is what it is. As cliche as that is, that's what it is, man. We don't understand it. It's hard to accept, but wow, what a crazy year. And I always tell people that every car's got a story. Yours has already began. Got a car ordered, it's delayed, now this, yeah, so, you know, you'll really appreciate it once you do get it.
For what's going on, a small delay for the car, that's going to be well worth the wait.
Yeah, so, see, everybody says that. And when they get in it, they're like, oh.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's so worth the wait.
I can't wait to take that drive. I'm dying.
That's good. So he walks in here and he sees me getting this car ready for Mark in Minnesota, 2012 ZR1, and he goes, hey, so this is it. He goes, I can't wait to get my send-off, Pat. Yeah, buddy. I can't wait either.
Soon, early October. So
absolutely.
Fingers crossed on that.
Well, thanks for the support. Thanks for the business, and thanks for allowing us to share your moment.
You bet, and thank you for keeping everybody updated with the vlogs and your website. That's been great. And
it's a lot of fun.
Definitely helped get through the long wait. So.
Yeah. Well, as long as my wife understands why I go to bed early and I get up at 5:30 in the morning, we'll keep doing that for you guys. That's the only way I can get it done right now. But it is a pleasure. And it's enjoyable just to be a part of this, seriously. So that's cool. So it's good to finally meet my customer. You guys get to meet him too. How about that? I'll tell you guys, sometimes it pays to be the first in and the last out. Kind of a crazy update today, but an important update for C8 2020 Corvette owners and about to be Corvette owners. Thanks for joining us on the channel. Before you go, let's talk about a Corvette milestone. Just recently, the 1,750,000th Corvette has been built, and it was white. Now check this out, you guys. Yeah, time for a pop quiz and a prize. You're going to win my YouTube hat that I'm not wearing. You guys have seen it the last couple of days on the channel. So talking about Corvette production milestones. The 500,000 Corvette, well, that was white. The 1,000,000th Corvette, that was white. The 1.5 million Corvette was white. What color was the 250,000th Corvette. The first one that's a subscriber to the channel makes a comment down below, you'll win the hat. Man, this is fun. Hey, thanks for joining us and supporting us. Subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.